Hardaway up top. Over Hornacek. Utah with the rebound. Feeds it to Malone. Drops in the layup for two. He's got 12.
What I appreciate about Malone is he just understands his strengths and is incredible at playing to them. And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They have an 8-point lead. And over to Shaq. What'd you think about? And that'll about...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Karl Malone.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Malone is out there with Foster. Then there's Hornacek. Then it's Russell. And it's Stockton in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Jerry Sloan getting going here in the second half.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Now here is Hardaway. Over Stockton. Morning's shot is good. Morning's got 5 points so far.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
And the pass to Hornacek. On deep. And it's Morning with the rebound. Morning's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead. Hardaway against Stockton. Out to the right wing. Russell from long range. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Pass to Mashburn for 3. Traps in the tray. He's got 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Stockton. He has 7. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Yep, that one goes. Mashburn's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the Jazz with some changes. Ostertag's checked in for Foster. Keefe comes in for Malone. And Isley subbed in for John Stockton. Here's Isley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the paint. Here's Hornacek. And he uses the glass on the layup.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The Heat leading by 10. Passes it to Mashburn. And here is Morning. He kicks it to Mark. Pass to Hardaway. There's the pass to Morning. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by Ostertag.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yes, he is definitely going to the bench and maybe to the locker room.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. I'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Here's Isley following the basket by Alonzo Mourning. Hornacek outside. Over Marley. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
Anderson, he's checked in for Brian Russell. Miami leading by 9. Pass to Askins. Now Austin, guarded by Keefe. Here's Mourning.
2 minutes remaining.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Isley. Passes it to Ostertag. It's Hornacek on the wing. Defended by Anderson. A nice shot by Hornacek.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Anderson outside. Pass to Hornacek. A 3-ball. And the Jazz, another 3.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
And Anderson kicks to Hardaway. And there's the pass to Mourning. Here's Haskins. He's covered by Anderson. Here's Austin. Craig Ostertag with the rebound.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Anderson passes to Keefe. Back to Anderson. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Isaac. And they'll get another chance. He dishes it to Anderson. The Jazz working the ball around now. Back to Hornacek. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Anderson. Anderson with the block. From 12 feet out. Utah with the rebound.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
To the middle. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Anderson.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
46.
Heat lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth, Tim Hardaway is out there with Marley. Then it's Brown, and it's Mashburn in at the 4-man position. And that one's good by Marley.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Here's Foster. Some solid defense from Brown.
Just a lack of concentration. This is why they don't get him the ball there.
Malone down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The Heat leading by 5. To the inside. Mashburn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Malone.
Is such a skilled player. Mashburn can be a handful to keep up with as a defender. His game has that interesting mix of physicality and agility to it.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Hornacek for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Brown's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Haskins. He's covered by Stockton. The shot's good. And the Heat lead by 7. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz. Fires top of the key. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Hardaway passes to Marley. Here's Haskins. He's guarded by Russell. Brown inside. Foster on him. Haskins, no good. Jazz trail by 5. Hornacek outside. Pass to Russell. Back to Stockton. Now Malone puts it up from 15. That's good on the jump shot. Now that's 17 points for Karl Malone.
Rising to the occasion. He found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
Now here's Marley. Pass to Mashburn. Inside, pass to Marley. From deep three-point range, Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 4th rebound in this one. That one goes in. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball.